앉아주세요. 여기서 있어요. Why are you so Melissa?
I look like that.
You look beautiful. 시작!
Hey guys, so today it is July 4th and we wanted to do a video, like a tribute to our home country, you know? So we're going to talk a little bit about what it is like being here, celebrating Anti-Britain Day in Korea. Okay. So first, what was the thing that surprised you most when you got here? That was different from America. Okay.
The bus.
The bus, why?
The bus are so scary. I can't even go on a bus anymore, but then I still have to because of transportation. But the buses, they like, it feels like you're on a roller coaster every day. Like they stop and then your whole body just moves towards it, and then when you go on like curves and turns, it feels like you're on a Disney World ride.
That is so true.
Crazy.
They don't believe in that. You know, that pump in the brakes. They don't believe in that.
For me, okay, so it was really interesting because I thought I had experienced a lot of Korean culture before coming here, but I was really surprised because I realized that Korean American culture and Korean culture is very different. Like, and that really surprised me just because I thought I came in and I thought like I knew a lot and stuff, and like of course I was gonna learn, but I thought I like had a good knowledge base, but they're very different, I think.
Wait, what? How?
It's just like, it's really interesting. I feel like Korean American culture is like a mix of them, you know, like like at my skating, the parents will follow like the Korean culture and stuff, but the kids will have more of an American mix to it and stuff. And I thought in Korea, like, that's kind of how it is, where the kids are less formal and stuff like that, but I don't know, maybe it's just the people I've met, I don't know. Yeah.
What about you?
Like, just being noticed everywhere. I'm like used to like being able to blend in like America. Like, I expect the stairs when we got here, but like I didn't expect the stairs when we got here. So like, you're noticed like pretty much everywhere. Like, sometimes like pretty international, so like it's okay here, but like whenever you go to like the farmland, like there's enough foreigners and you're just like stared at. People are like, is she Korean? Like, where is she from? And like her hair is pretty, but like what is this? They don't know what this is. So like, yeah.
So question number 2, what is it that you like most about being here? An object, an experience, like just anything.
Being able to freely go where you want to go, cause like, well, from where I'm from in Seattle, there's like nothing here. Like at 8 p.m. nothing opens, but here like everything's more lively at night rather than in the morning. So I love going out at night, but sometimes we have curfews, so sometimes come in late.
For me, I was gonna say public transportation is really good. Also, I mean, I'm from DC and like the Maryland area, and compared to that, it is super cheap here. It's so cheap that I actually end up spending more money because I'm like, oh, this is cheap, this is cheap, this is cheap. So that's actually really nice. I think I might do my back to school shopping here just because it's like I can get notebooks for like $2 and stuff.
And like
good ones. Yeah, or like yeah, that's true. Or like when we went to the museum and the gift shop in the museum, I was expecting stuff to be really expensive. It was so cheap. I actually was able to get souvenirs.
They also have sales.
Yeah.
Right, sales everywhere.
So that's really nice.
I think like walking around, cause like Baltimore, it's like kind of more like on the dangerous side. It's like we can't like walk around freely, like even during the day, like by yourself, or like sometimes at night we just like don't walk around like by ourselves or like walk around really at all. We like drive with like cars, but like here I've been able to like walk around at night like relatively safely, because like I'm still a foreigner, so like I have to keep like cautious, but like I'm just interested in being able to like walk around and not think of like, oh, I'm gonna get pickpocketed or like someone's gonna chase me.
Snatch.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a sad one. What do you guys miss most about America?
Dang, no. The diversity and like the different cultures here, because everything is more like based towards Koreans, and because we're in Korea, but I understand that. But at the same time, like if you want to go like, you know, to an American food restaurant or anything like that, it always has like a twist of Korean side. It's either like sweet and spicy, and I'm not really towards that a lot sometimes. But yeah, those things I really miss in America, the salty kind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm used to, like, diversity and, like, people understanding that, like, people are different. Because we were talking, like, one day in the car with, like, host moms, and she just, like, wasn't for, like, homosexuality and all that. Like, I understand, but, like, it's just, like, different, because in America, even if someone's, like, not for that, they're, like, more cautious about how to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, like, people here have been, like, black people like this, black people are like that.
Yeah.
And so it's just, like, they're not, like, careful with their words, so it's just, like, different.
Yeah. For me, definitely the diversity and stuff. Like, I come from a really Jewish area, and then, like, going from a really Jewish area where, like, 1/3 of my school is Jewish to coming here where I'm the first, like, Jewish person they've ever met is really shocking. And, like, I don't consider myself, like, I know Jewish people are a minority, but I don't really, like, feel like I'm, like, oppressed or anything like that. But it's really interesting coming and people are like, oh, you're Jewish, and they're so shocked by it. And then the other thing, I'm kind of a sucker for, like, the spontaneity of the American culture. Like, I feel like you can meet somebody, like, an hour ago, and then you can start, like, being informal and really talking to them and really just having fun and letting go, even if you just met them an hour ago. I feel like here it's, like, a little more formal and it takes more time to, like, warm up to somebody.
It's kind of stressful.
Yeah.
To, like, keep, like, being formal.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And for me, I guess I'll just answer this one. I'm gonna be real, like, I miss my Chick-fil-A. I miss my, you know,
I'm saying. It's like,
Yeah.
I can handle.
That's so true.
Exploring Korean food has been, like, interesting, because, like, in America, I've only had, like, the basic ones, like, japchae or, like, bulgogi and, like, that kind of thing. But, like, having, like, more options of Korean food is good, but I also miss, like, American food a lot.
you know, it's just, like, it's not that there is not it here. Like, we go to Italian, we go to Shake Shack, we go to, like, these other places, but still, like, I'm gonna be real. No, please don't come for me when I say this. I got some cheese fries at Shake Shack. I'm thinking, you know, we're gonna have some Sargento. We're gonna have something nice. And I was like, what is this?
Like, cheese out of a can.
Right, feels like that cheese whiz. I was like, oh, they don't do cheese like that.
Yeah.
It was just stuff like that. I'm like, dang it, like, if I was back home, we would be grubbing, like, what's going on?
Yeah, I have something to add too. This back to the formality thing. We just, like, went over in class how, like, which things are okay and which things are not. It's really interesting because, like, I feel like here I'm so stressed. Like you said, I'm so stressed. I'm like, oh, I can't cross my legs, you know, or like, oh, I have to take things with both hands. And I guess for Koreans, like, that happens naturally, but for me, it's like I have to think about it every time, you know.
Yeah, missing just, you know, just doing, like,
Just doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, for the fourth and last one, what would you guys want to say to your people back home? Either the people back home who are, you know, waiting for you to come back, or people who are planning to come here. Any messages you have? Who wants to go first?
I feel like it's going to be really short, but always be open. Even though we just said, like, all of those things, which seems, like, bad and stuff like that, just try to be flexible with a lot of things, because, you know, you're only one person in this whole entire, like, country. So, you know, if possible, try to get used to it in any way. And, like, don't get frustrated or, like, be sad about it most of the time, because it's just going to make your whole trip kind of bad or worse. So always be that way.
So for the people back home that miss me, I love you guys. Wow. And then also for the people that planning to come here, like Tina said, like, I found it very difficult to also, like, it's a different culture, but to also keep my stance on things. Like, people here are less open and stuff, but I'm a very open person. I'm like for gay rights and stuff like that. So I think you gotta find a balance, and you can find a balance between, like, holding your own stances on things and holding your beliefs, and also being open and being sensitive to a new culture. And I think that's something you really gotta keep in mind.
Mm-hmm. She's taking her time. She's thinking, y'all.
I mean, like,
this is gonna be good.
No, it's not. Like, I really, like, what I was gonna say is, like, kind of what Tina said too. Like, it's a different country, so, like, obviously there are gonna be things that are different from our own. But I think that since it is a different country, you should probably, like, take the time to, like, learn about the culture. Because, like, we are here, so we might as well, like, get immersed in the culture where we can. Because, like, I don't want to go back with regrets. So, like, I want to learn as much about the culture as I can, and, like, use the language every day. So, like, I guess try to put yourself out there, and I think the trip will be really good.
Don't waste your time watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Netflix. Oh my
Come
God.
here and make the most of it. Like explore around. Like I went on a walk yesterday and just explored. I just
By yourself?
Yeah, I just explored and it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like take your time here, make the best of it.
Yeah. I made a rule that like I wasn't gonna start any Netflix shows or like watch like any
Wow.
shows.
That's
Because, like,
good.
That's
like, I
a
can watch
hard
them-
goal.
I can watch them at home, but like here, like I only have so much time.
That's really good. Yeah.
So yeah, for anyone back home who wants to come here, you know, you can come through NSLI-y, you can come through another type of immersion program, and just realize that what I want to say to people back home is realize that it's not all rainbows and everything. There are going to be some moments where you're like, ugh, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it. And regardless of those moments, you're still going to have an amazing time. So with that, we say,
Happy
안녕히
4th of
가세요.
July.
Oh.
여기까지.
여기까지요.